All right, here we are again, Keith. We're back. We're still at the hashtag content cabin for that hashtag cabin content that you are viewing right now. Welcome back.
I guess in a way I
Silent
am
Hill.
viewing the cabin content.
Or welcome back to Shepherd's Glen. You know what? I'm thinking about the map now where we're like Toluca Lake. Oh, maybe Shepherd's Glen is next to Silent Hill. No. Shepherd's Glen used to be Silent Hill. It's gotta be.
Yeah, that's
because I'm pretty sure
what I said.
We went to this area of Silent Hill and Silent Hill 2.
Yeah.
Definitely did.
I mean, it's... Okay, follow me. Shepherd's Glen, Silent Hill, Shepherd, Silent, S, Hill, Glen, 4 letters. S, 4, Silent Hill 4,
Keith.
the last Silent Hill to be released. This is the 5th Silent Hill to be released.
Hold that thought. Okay? Now, what do we have here? You see that over there, that health drink? What's that on the bottle? That's a cross.
That's a cross.
Bottoms up, and the devil laughs.
What business would a Christian company have making health drinks that get delivered to Silent Hill?
To help the needy and sick.
No business. That's why.
Okay. Here we are, and Keith and I discussed this off mic. We discussed it. We figured, because we always follow the pattern when we start a new Silent Hill game, that we're excited about it for a few weeks, and then after a while we get sick of it. And we felt we would just play more Silent Hill the very next day, because we just want to get all of that excitement
out of the way.
Right out of the way.
Get back to the
front.
Silent Hill videos that you know and love.
Yeah, we know.
Us miserably slogging our way through some bullshit that we shouldn't have tried to play in the first place.
And we know that's what you really want.
Yeah.
Mom and Judge Holloway talking in our house. I am really interested to find out, what our connection is with this town, because,
the history of Shepherd's Glen.
Wow.
It's one of opportunity and enterprise.
Oh, good.
First settled nearly a century and a half ago, its founders came here as pilgrims, searching for a new home to practice their faith and ensure the prosperity of their 4 families.
Oh, good.
It soon flourished into a thriving small town. Shops and businesses sprung up on what is now Main Street. The turn of the century brought tourists eager to explore the region's lakes and rivers, and with tourists came more business. In the 1950s, many of the original municipal buildings, such as the town hall and the library, were restored. The 1990s encouraged further investment, modernizing Shepherd's Glen as it headed into the new millennium. But throughout its success, Shepherd's Glen has always managed to remain a close-knit community, maintaining the same ideals on which it was founded. One can only hope that the founding families would be proud if they saw the town as it is today.
So, okay. In the 1950s, some buildings were restored. Mm-hmm. Question, do we think that this was always Silent Hill in the 1950s? They rebranded as Shepherd's Glen, and then they rewrote the history like this was always Shepherd's Glen? Or is this some kind of prequel, and in the course of this game, Shepherd's Glen will be renamed Silent Hill? No one's here anymore. It's a Silent Hill.
It used to be a Shepherd's Glen, but now it's a Silent Hill. And it is silent.
And it is silent.
And it is silent.
And of course, we are Alex Shepard.
There's not as much of a hill.
We must be descended from the founding Shepherd. Okay. Cornelius Fitch, Minister of Magic. I always forget that Dr. Fitch is his direct descendant.
Why do you always forget that?
How would you you also are a direct descendant. How would you forget that?
Not needing to think about something is not the
same as forgetting
it.
Doc never really liked to talk about town history. Oh, boy.
What secrets the
What
town
secrets
holds?
does this doctor keep inside his gnarled mind?
Up to me.
One of Mayor Bartlett's ancestors was a town founder. Bartlett has been mayor since I was born, and no one ever ran against him.
Very
yeah,
chill.
Yeah, cool, great.
Yeah, super normal.
He's probably awesome. So that's 2 down. Prediction, this is definitely not a shepherd. And then this missing one of these missing ones is whatever shepherd we're descended from. And even though this is totally preposterous, I'm sure he doesn't know that he's descended from the founder of Shepherd's Glen. This is Edith Holloway, one of the town's founders. My father hated the Holloways, but Margaret always treated me well. She and Elle even sent me letters when I left for the war. More letters than anyone else sent.
Probably why they hated her.
Sometimes I wonder how things would have turned out if I were born into a different family. Okay, so
That
maybe he does
Holloway
know.
idiot likes our failure of a son.
All right. So, all right.
What's our character's name? Adam? Alex?
Alex.
I think maybe Adam is our father's name.
Alex Shepherd.
Oh, it's called Shepherd's Glen.
Hi, welcome to Silent Hill Homecoming. How are you?
Well, we were like, well, he has to be a founder. It only makes sense for the story. And then I'm like, oh yeah, because the town's literally named after him.
Yeah.
Duh. I mean, I got everything else. I just didn't see like not only is all of the evidence pointing to it.
Well, I mean, I feel like the name is the only evidence. I don't have anything else to go on.
Oh, well, so for me, it was that, like, everyone's always treating them like the perfect family.
Okay.
There was that line. There's the fact that it keeps referencing, like, the history and the founding families and talking about family and talking about his place in his own family.
Gotcha.
He might even be, like, secretly adopted or something, although he seems like he's a twin.
Ooh, secretly adopt. Wait, he seems like he's a twin? Why is he a twin?
Is Josh not his twin?
No, he's like 10 years younger than him.
Well, they shared bunk beds. Are you sure? That was like a weird flashback, I thought.
Well, I don't know. I think we
It's
don't
hard to
know.
tell.
I think there's going to be some kind of reveal about Alex and Josh's relationship.
So something that I was going to say...
See, like, how can you... Okay, maybe this game gets really terrible later, but, like, immediately there's so much more to chew on here than Silent Hill 4, and even 3. And also, I mean, 2 eventually got there, and it was mysterious and kind of blank in its opening, kind of intentionally, but even early on in 2, we were, like, there's a premise for why you're there, but it's so paper thin and makes no sense.
This doesn't have as maybe I'm condensing Silent Hill in my memory, but it doesn't have as many cutscenes, and I feel like that's always been Silent Hill's strength, is like watching Alex weirdly interact with the somehow even weirder people of Silent Hill.
Mm-hmm. So we have the gas can. We need to fill it up. The only thing we even remotely saw that might be a clue is we saw that like truck that was behind bars that. But other than that, man, I'm kind of feeling a little stumped. A little stumped. I don't know. Look. Objectives. Drain the water in the basement. Look for a way to fill the gas can. Great. Thank you.
Great. So maybe that will become helpful at some point.
Mm-hmm. It's gotta be this truck, right?
I do not think that it definitely is going to be that we siphon gas from a truck.
Okay. Frozen bait and stock.
Oh, wait, there's an arrow going to the back, maybe? No. Maybe we can go into the other door or something. I don't know. This arrow looks like something to me.
Maybe it's like, hey, this one. Wait, okay, does this one say locked or broken? Broken.
The lock is broken.
Well, yeah.
And then this one doesn't even pretend to be a door. Oh.
I know we tried all these. I'm just,
Let's look at the map. So
let's try this alleyway. Maybe we haven't been down here.
okay, then we should look at the map more.
Huh. So that's a lie. That's not true.
Well, let's see the map. Maybe it updated. Oh, can we go around from the other?
Let's try it. I wish I had like a sprint. I guess it's
You're fast.
yeah. In Silent Hill, he's always kind of trudging around. All right, let's try that last entrance. Man, I just love trotting around a misty town with a lead pipe in my hand. It
Yeah.
just brings back good memories.
I love technically.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, found him. Came from the sewer. You gonna try your heavy attack again?
Oh, fuck you. Oh, I should have rolled. Like this.
Nice duck.
Oh, that's cool. All right.
How do you feel about the combat?
I feel it feels so. It feels like the best the melee combat in Silent Hill has ever been.
Yeah.
I'm just concerned it's going to end up being too easy because it's been very easy so far. Like, I don't know. It's easy to look at it and be it's not good, but it was never good.
No, in fact, I think it was always terrible. Like, I understand that Silent Hill 2 is some people's like favorite game or whatever. But I've never let that stop me before.
I'm not sure I understand it, but I do know it.
Like,
I do sort of get it. I get why it matters to people. It's just they go a bit overboard.
There are games for me where I am able to overlook something that I would otherwise consider drastically wrong because there's something else that speaks to me very powerfully.
Yeah.
But nothing in Silent Hill 2 speaks to me very powerfully, and that's everyone's favorite one, and the combat is just terrible. And it's full of combat. And like the Silent Hill fan like prevailing wisdom is like just run past it when you can. It's like,
Yeah.
like that is a terrible solution.
What did we get from the park? Did we get anything? Because
We found a picture. Can we go up that road to the Toluca Lake? Is there a boathouse with some gas canisters?
Oh, if we'll go check that out. If it yields nothing, I'm gonna go back to the town hall. Maybe there's just I don't know. Is this it? Yep. There's no way, no possible way. This gate made to open and close could never open.
Ha! Suck it, mosquito. Mosquito that I've been following around with my eyes all day landed on me and tried to suck my blood, and I fucking got it.
Yeah, I fucking got him. Good job. I would say there is stuff in Silent Hill 2 I really, really like a lot. I just, like, in the story, I mean.
Yeah.
It's just that it takes a really long time for that story to make any kind of sense. Like, the story gets better as you go, but it starts out very awkward and bad.
But I like that. Like, that's, I think, my favorite part of Silent Hill. Like, for you, it's running around an empty street with a pipe. And for me, it's, like, awkward cutscenes.
Sure.
Okay, let's look at the map. Let's take a serious look at the map together.
I mean, I've been taking serious looks at the map.
Let's pause.
I mean, there's just nothing.
We can go to the house. Maybe it's just in the garage and we missed it.
No, we were just in there and I looked around. And we've been back 100 times. We can go to the town hall and we haven't found anything in the town hall, so...
Okay. Maybe it's in the basement, like under the water, like partially obscured.
What?
Gas?
How? What?
gas can, like...
Well, we know that we're not going to find a full gas can because we have an empty gas can and our objective is fill the gas can.
I'm not going to put it beyond Silent Hill to have a big gas can that you then fill your smaller gas can with. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, I'll give you that.
Like one of those big, 5-gallon red ones or something.
Sure, yeah. The frustrating thing about this is not a complicated building, but it's not giving me a map, so I have no idea where I'm going. I think it's just a circle around this one big room in the center. Ooh, that's good to know.
Okay, you were able to pry open a cabinet or something with that, which is impossible, but you can't break off some wood. Very unlikely.
Yeah, that's fucking bullshit because every game in the Silent Hill series so far has had total logical consistency with all the items and how you use them. So it's so fucked up that they're changing from that now.
That's what I'm saying. Thank you for understanding. Looks like a keyhole. I always thought the symbol was odd. Dad always got angry if I played with this. Why were you trying to play with that?
Because kids play with everything.
Is that like an altar? Does that look like an altar to you?
Yeah.
It's weird to have an altar in a town hall, right?
I mean...
Like, if it was just the one thing, it would look like a podium. But instead, it's an altar.
So an altar is just a really wide podium. I guess it doesn't make any sense that you would even find gas in a town hall, but
Silent Hill,
so
we should be able to ask.
Yeah, I'll go talk to the person. Is she the mayor?
The judge.
Oh, judge, yeah.
This is a safe room, so I assume there's not going to be anything in here to get.
Well, I mean, 50 years of farmers' almanacs. Each one perfectly sorted, not a single year is missing.
Yeah, that's not weird. That's not even notable.
But why? Why 50 years?
Why not single one is missing? An unorganized collection of township journals. How come one is meticulously organized, but the other one is not? Very suspicious. It's mad.
Better.
I think that's mad sus.
I don't. Gotta save all this progress we made. Don't want to lose any of that.
I'm gonna beep. I'm gonna make a beeping noise.
Keith can make any sound.
Yeah, listen. I'm gonna imitate the sound of kettle.
He can make the sound while he talks.
Yeah, I can make any sound that includes multiple sounds at once.
Okay.
You should go home.
I know she might just mean, get out of here.
stop bugging
but
me.
Let's literally, if she said it, let's do it. Because that's all we have to go on at this point.
Okay, there's no gas station. There's no cars on the road. There's nothing obviously that would give us gasoline. We found an empty gas canister at the house. The thing to use...
This is new. Right?
Ooh, it looks like it is not anything.
Yeah, that... When you think a thing is a thing, but actually it's just light glaring off of it. I'm sure when this game came out, all the Silent Hill fans were like, it's bullshit. They tell you objectives, and if you find something, they give you a hint about what might open it later, and items of interest glow a little bit.
This is something that's been bugging me about Silent Hill. It's tough. Let's read a newspaper article.
What should have been a normal school run home turned into tragedy last week when a freak thunderstorm washed a school bus into the raging torrent of the Toluca River.
Oh my God.
The normally placid river, swollen by nearly a week of record-breaking rainfall, was running almost 15 feet higher than normal. Mark Ward, the conscientious school bus driver for Toluca County, was unprepared for what he found when entering Riverview Road that runs parallel with the river. The fast-moving water eroded the soil underneath the asphalt, leaving it unsupported. The road suddenly collapsed as the bus pitched into the roaring river below, carried along a whitewater ride for a quarter of a mile. Amongst the screams of the petrified children, the bus became lodged under the aptly named Hope Bridge. aptly named. Dr. Martin Fitch, MD, had just finished a house call and was on his way back to the office, following directly behind the school bus when the road gave way. Managing to stop in time, Dr. Fitch got out of his car, braving the downpour, Silent Hill downpour, and ran alongside the river for 1/4 of a mile when the bus finally became jammed on the bridge. Without a thought for his own personal safety, Dr. Fitch jumped into the river and swam toward the bus. Wow! How is that going to help? After breaking the rear window, he climbed inside to assess the situation. Inside, he found a terrible scene. The driver, trapped by his safety belt, had been killed when the front of the bus flooded. All of the second and third grade students survived without major injury, but appeared severely frightened by the events. This is very long. The children were evacuated to the nearby Alchemilla Hospital in Silent Hill to recuperate after their ordeal.
Nearby in Silent Hill.
There you go. During the evacuation, the situation took another terrifying turn. His leg trapped by the partially crumbled front of the vehicle, brave 8-year-old Alex Shepard was unable to move. Dr. Fitch knew that if Alex didn't drown, the cold waters of the Toluca River would put him into cold shock as his core temperature plummeted, and he succumbed to hypothermia. Time was critical. The doctor quickly stripped off his shirt, taking a hold of the boy.
I bet he was ripped.
He just chiseled pecs. Taking a hold of the boy, he wrapped his arms as tightly as he could around him and then waited for the rescuers to reach them. The heat and warmth of the doctor's body may well have been the only thing that saved Alex's life that day. It took the fire crews nearly 4 hours to finally free Alex from the wreckage of the school bus. During the entire time he was trapped in the bus, Dr. Fitch never left his side. For his feat of bravery, the city council gave their highest award to Dr. Fitch, along with the key to the city. Though tragedy struck for Martin Ward, the potential loss of all those children was averted by the selfless act of one man, Dr. Martin Fitch, MD.
He saved us.
He saved us.
Here's a fun joke. I like to think that all doctors are required to add their state's initials to their last name, but all doctors come from Maryland.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm prepared to learn that Alex actually died and where this whole game takes place in Josh's mind or something. I'm so intrigued. You know what?
Tommy Westfall.
It's Tommy Westfall
Tommy
universe.
Westfall's
This is the Josh Shepard universe. But see, maybe this is why the game will let me down. Maybe I'm so intrigued by what's going to happen in the story, and the answer is nothing.
Yeah. Well, okay. But how high would in an honest ranking, how high would a competently functioning game wrapped in a less interesting story, where would that rank in Silent Hills? Because for me, pretty fucking high. A game that didn't actively suck to play every single goddamn second of it, but was slightly less interesting, or even significantly less interesting story plot-wise. For me, maybe second best after Silent Hill 1.
Definitely above 4, definitely possibly above 3. I might not. It would have to. I'm not ready to say. I'm not ready to say that it would put it above 2 for me.
Can we check those cabinets?
But maybe I'll. No, that it's just this thing. Maybe I should go back and play Silent Hill 2 a little bit on my own. I did that with Silent Hill 1.
What's that thing on the ground? Right there. Sewing machine or something?
We'll never know. It looks like an air compressor.
Douglas air compressor. I went to someone's house once, and in their garage they had an air compressor for filling your tires.
Uh-huh.
And you could make tennis balls float with it. It was sick. If you held it up, the tennis balls would just kind of stay in the stream. It was very cool. Honestly, top 10 things that's ever happened to me was making tennis balls float with an air compressor in a garage.
I still fucking love this shot so much.
Let's go to the basement.
Uh,
What's wrong?
look at this trail on the floor. What is this?
Slimy?
Uh-oh.
Well, it didn't... Is she a lurker?
I can't talk to you right now, Alex. I'm tired.
Hard to tell if it's
This-
been there the whole time or not.
This is like the scariest character in all of Silent Hill.
Yeah.
I'm
This is like the
genuinely creeped
grandma
out
from
by
Resident
her.
Evil 7, but
Yeah,
before she old.
Totally. Yeah. It's a crossover.
Tommy Westfall, Silent Hill.
It's the origins of the redneck murder family.
How did they get redneck, though?
K. Oh.
That's why. Now I get it. Flashlight? Oh, is there maybe another monster in here?
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe that just drips from the ceiling.
No. There's no way that's
You
just...
should run through it.
What?
Yeah, I guess that's just nothing.
What?
It drips from up there, yeah. Okay.
Oh, that might be worth looking into. What's going on with that?
I don't know. It could be, it could just be coming from the pipes.
It's our old water heater. Isn't it your current water heat? Or is this the new one? Because that is exactly what it looks like. Bummer about your water heater.
Bummer about your 2 water heaters.
I-
Let's, just pour the empty thing. Empty gas can. Can't be used. Do we just look it up? Fuck it. I don't give a shit.
No.
But
Fuck no.
this
I
is
d-
what leads to us not liking these games because we
No.
just let ourselves
No.
wander around for what has it been, like 70 minutes of looking for a gas can?
Yeah, but I'm not going I'm not gonna
Knife?
Yep.
This
Uh-huh.
fucking room's been here the whole time. There's probably a lurker too. If I were a lurker, I would be in here.
I'm shocked you remember they're called lurkers. What? Oh boy.
Dad. What the hell are you doing? You know this place is off limits. I don't ever want to see you in here again. Are we clear?
I'm sorry. Yes. Yes, sir.
Called it.
Called what?
Just violent dad.
Oh, yeah. At least an angry dad.
He grabbed you.
That's pretty violent.
Yeah.
But can be opened with the right key. All right.
He violated the NAP.
Good work, team. Let's go investigate the water drips.
Wait, we didn't get gas though.
Nope.
Was there maybe anything else in there?
Nope.
Okay.
Very weird they just put that mannequin there. It reminded me of that, of where you get the flashlight in Silent Hill 2.
Yeah.